Hello everyone, I'm Vanessa. Nowadays, we often see the younger generation fighting hard, leaving their home, racing and dashing toward a better life for themselves and their families. Witnessing them beating against the current of peer competition, it seems unfair to say that they are intentionally neglecting their parents and leaving them uncared for. After all, they have tried their best to afford a bigger house and better living conditions for the parents. But is that all they need? Surrounded by the prevalent anxiety of housing and income level, we seem to have forgotten what our parents really need. Moving into the skyscrapers and exclusive communities, what they really need is social interaction. It may appear perplexing as I describe, and hard for us to perceive what our parents are really undergoing. So now, let us imagine that many years later, as we get old, standing at the crossroad of your 60s, and you are told to back off and retreat. Retreat from your freedom, both physical and social. Retreat from your passion, your desire, and your youth because of physical restraint and social expectation of being enjoy your old age in peace and quiet. Is that what you want? Is that what one deserves? Turn off the TV after the show and spend the rest of your time in endless waiting. Why? Among all the crossroads in our lifetime, at the one in our 60s, we were locked out from all other routes and were left only with the roots peace and quiet. In this increasingly aging society, where aging has become a social issue more pressing than ever, is there anything we can do to overcome the hesitation and fear in our heart with a satisfactory resolution? The answer is yes. The concept of active aging was introduced by World Health Organization Center for Health Development in 2002, and which is the process of optimizing health, social participation, and security of elderly in order to improve the quality of life. It is essential that our society can accommodate people of all age and enable the elderly to participate fully without discrimination in our social interaction on an equal, easy basis. Usually, the biggest reason why people are afraid of being old is endless loneliness and the feeling of being a burden to the society. Therefore, if we can cultivate long-term hobbies and encourage our grandparents or parents to start or continue a new hobbies and participate more in the society, for example, like volunteering, elderly can be prevented to be isolated from us and the trend. Fortunately, within my observation, I'm so glad and excited to see that more elderly are joining the array of active aging. I've interviewed many young whom shared a lot of interesting stories of their grandparents. Some of them start to learn how to use mobile phone and play video games. They went even higher school than the grandchildren. Some of them started to learn drum kits, pianos, or guitars and play hours every day. Some of them start to learn English by themselves, and now they are the guide of their families when traveling abroad. We are never old until our heart is getting old. We only live once, and it's actually our duty to live it to our full potential and realize its value as much as possible. Although care for the elderly has long been a social issue, improving our quality of life can indeed do it by ourselves. When the development of the society can benefit all the elderly and we are actively living on our own, will we still be afraid of getting old? I think the answer that by then, it must be no. When we are standing at the crossroad, remember, like all the crossroads you have already traveled, that is just a new starting point in your choice to a better and brand new